Good to Erev Shabbos. This week's Parshas Lecha. Parshas Lecha, we have the pasuk ve'eschol l'goy gadol ve'avarechecha ve'agadla shemecha ve'yeberacha. What it means is, I will make you into a great nation. I will bless you and make your name great, and you will be a blessing. And the Gemara examines this pasuk and says that different parts of the pasuk correspond to different one of the avos, and corresponds to what we say daily in Shemona Esrei 3 times a day: Elokei Avraham, Elokei Yitzchak, ve'Elokei Yaakov. Ve'eschol l'goy gadol is Avraham, ve'avarechecha is Yitzchak, and ve'agadla shemecha is Elokei Yaakov. That's what the Gemara says. And then the Gemara asks, well, then I would think that since we say Elokei Avraham, Elokei Yitzchak, Elokei Yaakov every day in davening, I would think that that's how the first bracha of Shemona Esrei should end as well. But the Gemara says no, that the first bracha of Shemona Esrei ends Magen Avraham, only Avraham, because it says Ve'yeh beracha that Becha chaismim ve'en chaismim mekulam. Will only end the bracha with you, with Avraham, but not with all of them. And that's the Gemara. That's how the Gemara leaves it. So the question is, what is this Gemara talking about, and what does this mean, and why? So there are many answers. Reb Schwab gives an insight, and based on Reb Schwab, I'm going to say the following. There's 2 different ways that we connect to the Rebbeinu Shalom. One, I'll call it the Elokei Avraham, Elokei Yitzchak, Elokei Yaakov way of connecting. And that is by knowing that we have a chain, an unbroken chain, all the way back to Avraham Avinu, of the Rebbeinu Shalom choosing us as a nation, and the Rebbeinu Shalom blessing us through Avraham Avinu, and down through the chain, Avraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov, the Shvatim, to Mitzrayim, eventually to Moshe Rabbeinu, taking us out to Har Sinai. And then from there, of course. So that's one way of establishing. Schos Avos call it. But that's the Elokei Avraham, Elokei Yitzchak, Elokei Yaakov. But there is another way, perhaps even more important, because Schos Avos can only take us so far. At the end of the day, we need Magen Avraham. Why do we end with Avraham? Why specifically him? Because Avraham Avinu was the one who discovered the Rebbeinu Shalom on his own. Avraham Avinu is the one who was able to develop a close connection with the Rebbeinu Shalom, in spite of the fact that he did not have Schos Avos. He did not have any generations prior to himself that he could look to. All he had was himself, and he was able to develop a close connection with the Rebbeinu Shalom. And that, at the end of the day, is what we really need. We really need to develop a connection on our own. We can't rely on our fathers. We can't rely on previous generations in our family. We can't rely on Rabbanim. We can't rely on the fact that there are Gedolei Torah, and we've had big tzaddikim for forever and ever from the times of Avraham Avinu. We can't rely on that, because at the end, the chaismim, the end, it's us. It's Magen Avraham. It's the personal connection that you have to develop. And that's what we all have to do. So let's try to all keep in mind to try to develop a connection with the Rebbeinu Shalom in whatever way you can, in whatever way you're able to. And everyone is on their own level. But everyone, no matter what level they're on, can definitely make a connection with the Rebbeinu Shalom that is personal to himself. Have a wonderful Shabbos.